What is going on, everybody? This is Mr. T, and today we're going to be playing some Clash of Clans. Alright guys, so I want to show you a couple war replays from 2 wars ago for our clan, Swashbucklers 99. We just ended war right here. I gotta get this started in a second here. But if you look at our record here, we have won 11 straight, and it's been a pretty good ride so far. We did perfect last war, so 2 out of the last 3 wars have been perfect. But this war against Pillage Idiots was a really special one. So this was a level 10 clan. Great clan. I really want to hand it off to these guys. They did beat us in percentage, and they almost got the victory. But what I want to show you really is I want to show you a couple of attacks from that war. Before I show you that, I'm going to show you a defense from a Town Hall 11 that attacked my base a couple days ago. And it's just crazy how this guy is a max Town Hall 11. Look at this. Level 6 wall breakers, level 5 Valkyries, maxed heroes, and this guy ended up only 2-starring me. I mean, I'm a Town Hall 9. I can easily demolish any Town Hall 7 with pretty much anything, but this guy ended up failing on me, and it was hilarious. So he comes in on the right there with his Archer Queen, breaks into the base, and he's gonna try to take out that air defense there. He takes it out, takes out the Archer Tower. I mean, a level 40 Queen should have absolutely no issue against my base. So what he does next is a little surprising, but I guess not really, because you do want to have your Valkyrie spread out throughout the base, and you want to create a little bit of a funnel. But this baby dragon here, thank you to whoever gave me this baby dragon. It comes in there. I think I had a wall breaker in the clan castle. I don't know what that was. There's a guy in our clan that's been giving us wall breakers lately. Anyway, he doesn't really have any defense for this baby dragon. I don't know what he expected inside of the clan castle. Maybe he expected other Valkyries or a golem or something. But this baby dragon is just going to work on these Valkyries. He does rage them up, so he is able to take out a couple more structures. But my X-Bows and my Teslas are going to wake up from that free spell, and he's only going to get a little bit of the Dark Elixir. The healers went all the way to the Valkyrie there, trying to heal them up a little bit, so he is able to get a little bit more Dark Elixir. But this is a Town Hall 11 attacking a Town Hall 7, so he's really not going to be able to get much. There's a couple seconds left here. This baby dragon is still alive, taking out the healers. He's got the Barbarian King on the left side here, taking out most of my base. I mean, there's a level 40 King and a level 20 Grand Warden, so even with just those 2 heroes, they're going to be able to have a really good shot at taking out most of my base. All the healers are down. The Queen finally manages to take out the baby dragon, but by this point it is way too late, and he only manages to get 84% on my Town Hall 9, which was good for, I believe, 7 trophies. No, 4 trophies for this guy. And I mean, I can't even imagine how difficult it is to be a Town Hall 11 up here if you're not using boulder raids and you don't end up getting most of the Dark Elixir that you spend back. I mean, 160 Dark Elixir per Valkyrie is a ridiculous amount, or 190 I think for level 5s. So anyway, now what I want to show you is I want to show you a couple war replays. Let's go. So this first war replay is from Eukleo. So Leo, way back in the day when Swashbucklers 99 first started, our first perfect war was against a Town Hall 9. It was not a max Town Hall 9 by any standards, but it had both X-Bows down, and it had a Queen. And Leo went in with level 1 Hog Riders and just completely demolished that Town Hall 9 with level 1 Hog Riders and I think a level 3 King. I don't remember him having the ability. And it was just ridiculous how he did this. Leo has been a Hog master throughout the entire time that he has been in Town Hall 9. And even before that, I mean, he's been taking out maxed bases at Town Hall 8, at Town Hall 7, of his same level, and sometimes above. I remember him as a Town Hall 8 taking out some Town Hall 9s. He's a crazy guy. So I want to show you this attack here. And he creates a nice funnel on the bottom here with 1 golem only and a few wizards. He does have 3 goblins, which I think he intended to use on these storages, but he saves them for later, and they actually end up being very useful. He drops a poison spell there to neutralize the clan castle troops, which are coming in. He does have the Queen over here to worry about, but his King is going to be able to get to it as well as get to the enemy King. His Queen is still up. He's going to start releasing some Hog Riders. He releases a few on the left here and also a bunch here on the right. He releases them 4 to 5 at a time, which is something that I advocate quite a bit in my clan. He drops a heal spell, I believe, right about now, which you notice these Teslas are starting to take out these Hog Riders. A Tesla farm can be extremely difficult for Hog Riders to deal with. So he drops in a heal spell, but also he drops in a skeleton spell in the Tesla farm to distract the Teslas long enough. And you can tell the Teslas are actually not only firing at the Hog Riders, they do fire at some of the skeletons that were popping up. So his Hog Riders live through the majority of the raid here. He drops in another heal spell here to heal up just one Hog Rider. I think there were a few more there. Actually, no, there are a couple more there. And he has one heal spell left for the left side here. This lone Hog Rider is going to take out this cannon. And he has a squad of Hog Riders left. His queen is still up with an unpopped ability. I mean, this was just extremely efficient by Leo. Great job utilizing the skeleton spell on the Tesla farm, and these 3 goblins here are going to be able to take out a bunch of the structures here on the cleanup. 3 goblins managed to do all that work, so excellent job here by Leo, and that's 3 stars for the good guys. Shout out to Powerbang. It was a great attack. Swag heal spell or queen ability there to heal up the archer queen. The second attack is also from Eukleo. So this one is a bolaloon. I've been trying to show you guys this on the channel for a while, but now that I'm upgrading Town Hall 10, it's going to be quite a bit since I'm back in war. And I've been doing this quite a bit in war very successfully, but Leo has just taken it to another level. He comes in here with a couple golems one on the left and one on the right side. I think he intended that golem to go towards the right a little bit, but that's okay because it does help him take out the wizard tower, 2 of the wizard towers, as well as the archer tower, which are very high priority buildings for a bolaloon. He does start coming in there with a couple of wizards. He needs to start dropping those wall breakers. I'm not sure what happened there with his wall breakers. I don't think that they made it through. I think one of the mortars were able to take his wall breakers out, but he doesn't panic. He clears out the structures, drops in his king, and his king is able to break into the base. Great job here. No jump spell here. He has 2 rage spells. So he drops in, I believe, 1 rage spell there. The bowlers are going to be doing a great job of taking out the air defenses as well as the clan castle and the enemy queen. And he still has a golem left on the right side here. He does have an air defense here on the right side, so that's going to be an issue coming through, but that's okay because these bowlers went to the left, but they took out that air defense there. So 3 air defenses down before we even really start the air portion of this raid. He drops in only 1 balloon on this wizard tower here, but that's okay because he doesn't need much more than that. He is able to take out the wizard tower. Oh no, he does not actually. Wow, all right. So he is not able to take out the wizard tower, but he's going to have plenty of balloons left here to take out this Expo, which is going to be a little bit of a problem. But he does have a little bit of help from his queen, who is still alive here. He has a Lava Hound left because they only had 1 air defense to deal with. So I think he intended initially to only take out 2 air defenses, and taking out all 3 was actually a surprise to him, which is, I mean, a great job by him of being efficient. He only really required 1 of those Lava Hounds to take out this entire base. This Tesla is being distracted by a leftover golem here. I don't think he needed 2 golems. However, you know, he wanted to make sure that all of that stuff was taken out. He comes in with a couple of archers here on the right side, and now it's just time for cleanup. So we're going to clean this attack up. It was only about a 2.5 minute attack, not too bad. Great 3-star for Leo here. Shout out to Powerbang again, because I remember doing this attack myself after watching some of his videos. Please check out his channel if you haven't. I mean, obviously he's a lot bigger YouTuber than me, like astronomically large compared to my channel, but some great videos there. And the reason I want to show you this war was because it was very special. So we had 74 stars, and at this point, after Leo's attack, we were pretty much done. It was 74 to 73. So now, at the end of this war, their number 3 went against our number 3, and they at this point had 72 stars. They had 72 stars. So I want you to see what happened here. They had 72 stars. So he comes in on Kaj 0303. He has 1 golem, 2 golems, and that's 3 golems on this base. It is a go wipe, throwback to the old school here. He comes in with a couple of wizards, I think 3 P.E.K.K.A.s, and 3 golems on this base. There's a lava hound in the clan castle, so the queen and the wizard towers are gonna, or the queen and the wizards are gonna take care of that. It doesn't look at this point like this battle is gonna be over in a minute and a half. I mean, look at how much of this base is left. But at this point, he's taken out a bunch of Teslas here. He's taken out the queen. I believe he's taken out the king, and he's taken out the clan castle, so there's really not much resistance left. And since the Teslas no longer do double damage to these P.E.K.K.A.s, there's just no chance. And these golems just tank so much. Look at this lone golem tanking for this lone wizard over here. This X-Bow's not able to get to it. He still has a couple of P.E.K.K.A.s over here on the top, and a queen with an unpopped ability, as well as another pretty much full golem. The golem is not at all dead yet, which is pretty crazy. And this golem starts tanking for that X-Bow there. His queen is still alive and is going to be able to take out the X-Bow with only a sliver of health left. A couple of seconds left here in this attack, and he's going to wrap it up. No more defenses left. That is a 3-star for Subtle Sauce. So that was a great job by Subtle Sauce with a go wipe throwback way back in the day. Now, this is where it starts getting interesting. The score at this point was 74-73. They were beating us in percentage because we only 90% 2-star. We only got a 90% 2-star on their number 2. They got a 93% 2-star on Leo. So he comes in on me, and he gets a 99%. So the reason he came in with an air attack, which, by the way, I have not seen an air attack from an opponent in war in forever at Town Hall 9. We do air attacks all the time, but this guy was not able to pull it off here. I do have baby air defenses. I am in 9.5. I'm still upgrading. This was an account that way back in the day, if you remember, was my Mr. T77 account. It was Town Hall 5 only about 6 months ago, maybe 7 months ago. And I upgraded straight from Town Hall 5 to Town Hall 9, and it was a lot of fun. I definitely have had a lot of fun doing it. He comes in from the bottom here with a quad, or pentalaloon, or quadloon. He's able to take out all these Teslas here in the center. I am a Town Hall 10. I mean, I'm a 9.5. I'm going to get into a max Town Hall 5. 9.5. Town 0.5. I don't know what a Town 0.5 is. 9.5 soon. This Archer Queen is still alive, and that ends up becoming a huge issue. But that's not the main issue that ends up killing this attack. What ends up killing this attack is when he starts bringing in his heroes on the right side here. They're going to double back, and they're going to make it into the center of this base. If you notice, he only has his heroes left, and he only has to contend with this Archer Tower and these 2 heroes. For 2 heroes with unpopped abilities to do, that's not too bad. But what happened is that I have a golem in the clan castle. There is a golem in the clan castle. So watch what happens next, guys. With a minute left in this raid, it looks like it's going really well for him. He has a couple of baby lava hounds on the cleanup. He is able to take out the wizard tower, or the Archer Queen, and the barbarian king with his heroes. But this golem just will not quit. Look at the health on this golem. He just smacks the heck out of this queen, takes her out. The king comes over like, hey, don't take out my queen. And he takes out the golem, but at this point there are only 8 seconds left, and Pillage Idiot slowly watches this win come to an end as he gets a 99% 2-star on my base at the very end of war. Oh man, it was a heartbreaker for Pillage Idiots. Excellent war. It was a lot of fun. They did manage to 3-star our number 1, and they were very close on our number 2. I believe their number 1 had 30 heroes, if I'm not mistaken. Even though I'm a 9.5, it was a pretty evenly matched war. This Town Hall 9 on their side does have 30 heroes, and it's a completely maxed base. I was able to take it out with my 9.5, but I'm a 9.5. You know, I should be able to take out other 9s, although I wasn't able to do very well on this 9. I'll show that for a later video. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to continue pushing here. I'm going to try to get my queen down by the end of the day. This is Mr. T. If you like this video, drop a sub in the section below and let me know some of the heartbreaking stories that you've had in your wars and some of the close wars that you've had. 11 wars straight. We're going to go for 20. Our clan had a 34 war win streak at some point, but that was a long time ago. This is Mr. T. Peace.